Hey guys, we're back for our final video. Thank you guys for joining. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Not going to hold you guys long. This is a quick pop in. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. First topic. I told you guys the other day that Mashonda, who used to be married to Swiss Beats, is hanging out a lot with Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. Y'all know Alicia Keys is said to have stolen Mashonda's husband, which is Swiss Beats. You guys know that they are married. Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats are married. They have kids together, but Mashonda used to be married to Swiss Beats, and they also have a child together as well. But that she goes on vacation with them, she hangs out with them, and now it looks like they're celebrating her birthday with her. This just dropped 4 minutes ago. That's just how on it I am. So let's get into it. And let's see the dynamic between them, because it seems that she has maybe accepted this situation. I know before she used to cry a lot when she thought about how Swiss Beats left her for Alicia Keys and how all of that kind of played out. But it seems that she's over it. Maybe they're sending a lot of money her way, because y'all know sometimes that'll help you get over some shit, right? So maybe, just maybe, Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys are shoveling a lot of money over there to her, to where she's not thinking about the fact that Alicia stole her husband. So let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to them, and everything said in this video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get into it. So they're throwing her a birthday party, you know. That would be weird for me. If a bitch came in and stole my husband, one, I'm not hanging out with you. Two, you cannot throw me a birthday party. And three, you just cannot sing happy birthday to me. I don't want a gift from you. I don't want a card. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to look at you. Like, it's weird, right? But let's continue. Oh, sorry. Y'all, I'm just waking up from a nap. So y'all, I'm just waking up from a nap. So y'all pardon me, okay? I'm probably still waking up. Shit. All right, so like it never happened. So Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys, they're throwing Mashonda a birthday party. Let's go ahead and look at it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Are you one? Are you two? I got all of them. I'm trying to tell you.
You don't see what it says on there. Yeah, you gotta get the
All right.
Okay. Self-love era. Okay, girl. Cute. The cake is cute, okay, with all the cherries. I be eating them cherries. I love the cherries. That's a cute cake or whatever. She looks cute. Okay, love the boots. Okay, we love the boots. I'm a boots type of girl. Let's go back and read. Let's see. Mashonda says, cherish the days of the souls, have the parties and make the wishes, keep moving forward, dance and sing. Yes, you should love self era forever. Okay. But she seems to be over. Not a picture with the side piece, baby. What do y'all think about that? Could you guys be that forgiving, or maybe I'm just a little too petty? Maybe I need to grow up some more. I don't know, but I would just not want to be hanging out with, if I was married and my husband went out and cheated with the side piece, left me and got with the side piece and married the side piece and had kids. I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want to go on vacation with you. I don't want you throwing me no fucking party. Like, I just don't. Maybe that's the petty side of me. I don't know, but I just could not. Somebody say, hell no, me either. Shit. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels petty in this situation. I just cannot. Somebody say, absolutely not. Fuck out of here, okay? No. But she just, as I told y'all, she goes on vacation. I saw them like lay back in the beach chairs and just like chilling with, sipping a drink together, laughing and carrying on. Like, this lady came in and stole your whole husband, baby. And no, hell no.
And I just want us to really walk into this new year knowing that we are so fucking blessed.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. But shout out to you, honey. And moving right along. All right, so let's get into this, because I need to. We always talk about health and wellness over here as well. I haven't done any health topics here in a minute, but I did want to share this topic here because you guys know a lot of times women, we have to go to the doctor within a year for like quite a few things. Okay. So we want to make sure that we're staying on top of the things that we need to go to the doctor for. Okay. Get your pap smears done. Go and get your breast exams done. All the things are the things. Make sure you're doing everything you need to do when you're in the shower. Make sure you're checking your areas. Okay. If you see anything weird, any type of discharge, you better go to the doctor and see what that shit is, because you know your pH balance might be thrown off because your nigga might be in them streets, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, make sure you're doing that, and also make sure if you're trying to have any type of surgery or any type of medical anything done with they're cutting on you or a procedure, make sure you are doing your background and a check on the physician that's going to be operating or performing said procedure. Okay, I always do. I when I tell y'all, I be so thorough. Maybe you ain't gonna put nothing past me. If I ever have to do anything medical, I research the physician. Okay. If they give me medication, I research it. I don't just be like, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and take what is it, 2 a day? Okay, when I get home, I'm gonna start taking. No, I research, because hell no. Okay, you ain't about to take me out. And I get it, you a doctor, but doctors make mistakes as well. Okay. Yeah. I remember my doctor prescribed me something one time, and this is when I was on my blood pressure medicine. And I took it and I had a reaction, you guys, where my lips swelled. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I looked like somebody punched me in the mouth. I looked in the mirror, my shit was swollen up. I had an allergic reaction. Okay. And after that, I was just like, hell no. Metformin is what I took, you guys. Metformin. I took some damn metformin. And that shit had me feeling so crazy. And I had a reaction where my shit like blew up. And I went to my doctor and they were still trying to talk me into taking it. I said, I'm not taking this anymore. I need something else that you guys can prescribe that gives the same, that does the same thing, but something else. Because obviously whatever's going on with this, my body is rejecting it. And I'm not walking around my lips swollen up looking crazy. So sometimes you have to do that with your doctor. You have to put your foot down and say, hell, fuck no, I'm not taking that. Okay. But thank God I'm not on any blood pressure medicine now, because I changed the way I eat. I, started taking care of myself better to where my doctor took me off. So I don't need to be on it. Praise the Lord. But I said all that to say this. Let's get into this. More than 600 women filed a lawsuit against Chesapeake Regional Medical Center, claiming that the hospital enabled doctor now serving a 59-year prison sentence to perform unnecessary hysterectomies. Y'all hear this? Make sure you check out your doctors, because this shit is crazy. Let's go.
He gave me a C-section. He also done a DNC on me for some reason. Well, it's like ever since I got the DNC, I've been having like bad problems with my menstrual.
Nikki Murray is one of the now more than 600 women suing Chesapeake Regional Medical Center in connection to healthcare fraud tied to irreversible hysterectomies, improper sterilizations, and other medically unnecessary surgeries on hundreds of women performed by former Chesapeake doctor Yvette Perwaze. Perwaze has been in a federal prison since 2021, serving a 59-year-long sentence. Last week, more than 500 women filed a lawsuit against Chesapeake Regional Medical Center, where Perwaze performed those procedures. Since the original filing, more than 100 more women have come forward, including Chantel Boone.
No, I do not have a uterus. Immediately, early 30s went into straight menopause. Night sweats, hormonal mood swings, just feeling depressed, and I lost my husband. So when you think about starting over, I don't have that option to do so if I wanted to.
Boone was one of the women added to the lawsuit this week. She unknowingly received an unnecessary hysterectomy from Perwaze in 2017 and can no longer have children. I sat down with medical.
Early 30s is early as hell to be having to do hysterectomy and all that, unless you just have fibroids or something that just keep coming back every time you remove them or some shit like that. Just early, right? That's sad.
Malpractice attorney Anthony DiPietro again, and he tells me the lawsuit now names 5 Chesapeake Regional Medical Center CEOs, up from the 3 that were named in the original lawsuit.
How did more CEOs get named as defendants?
The CEOs of CRMC knew for decades what Perwaze was doing, but instead of protecting patients, they wanted to just protect their bottom line and their profits.
Last week, a spokesperson from Chesapeake Regional Medical Center gave News 3 a statement in response to the lawsuit, saying that Perwaze was never an employee of Chesapeake Regional Healthcare and the hospital staff did not know about his actions.
The emotional abuse, the physical stuff that I go through, I'm not supposed to be going through what I'm going through this early.
In Chesapeake, I'm Erin Holly, WTKR News 3.
She gave me a
I looked up this case. I looked into this a little bit closer. The majority of the women who received these surgeries were Black women. Why do I feel like our women were being targeted? Now, there were a few women, very few, that were of other races, okay? But the majority of the women who received these unnecessary hysterectomies were Black women. Why do I feel like he was targeting our race? I got to look at it that way, because the majority, they were Black women that got these, or unknowingly, some of them were unknowingly got these procedures, and they did not need them, nor did they co-sign to get them. And now that I hear that this doctor was not even employed by this hospital, and he is now serving a 59-year prison sentence. Thank God that they are giving justice in that regard. But at the end of the day, these women's lives are forever changed medically for something that they did not ask for, and that they did not need. 30 years old and you can't have any more kids, like that's horrible, right? That's horrible. The fact that she already lost her husband and then she got to deal with this medical situation. She should not be dealing with menopause in her 30s. Like, that's fucking crazy, right? It said that the women alleged that the hospital ignored the warning signs in the patient's complaints and internal red flags, allowing Perez to continue operating despite mounting concerns, of course, because that's bringing them money in the hospital as well. Think about if you're getting something done like a hysterectomy. You got to be in the hospital like a good 3-4 days, maybe. You know how much money that the hospital makes if you're staying over? If it's an outpatient surgery where you're in and out, okay, yeah, you still have to pay money. But think about it, if you're having to stay days and days and days. God forbid if you are anemic and you got to have additional things done. You got to get blood work, you know, or any type of thing that's extra aside from what you're getting done with your surgeries. Okay, it can be very costly. So yes, the hospital, they're gonna get that money. they're gonna turn their head to some things that probably they should not turn their head to, and they're gonna get that damn money. But they said the lawsuit seeks accountability for the medical center, though the claims remain allegations in an ongoing civil case and have not yet been ruled by a jury. Okay, but Chesapeake Regional Medical Center has previously stated that Perez was not a direct employee, but had medical privileges at the hospital. You guys know a lot of these doctors have their own practices, but when they do extensive surgeries, they will do them at certain hospitals because it's just a little bit more I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot better for them there because of their need and what they need while there. Okay, as far as hospital staff, etc. Okay, what do y'all think about this? I hate shit like that. My God. But yeah, the majority of those women were Black that were messed up by this doctor. I hate that. Let's get into this rapper Saweetie and Quavo from the Migos, because I found something on them. We got to talk about that. Coincidentally, okay, Offset is named in this as well. Good God, I thought we were done talking about him. Apparently not. So let's get into this. Say, hey, Rev, menopause, I have all body parts. Yeah, child. I'm getting into that phase too, child, with menopause. Yeah, nights I get hot as hell sometimes at night, and I know that's what it is because I didn't used to feel that way. But I'm getting up at 8. I don't feel old, but shit, you know, every year you get older. But if it still look good, okay, we look good, we still look good. I'm healthy, so I don't really care. I know eventually I'm gonna get older. And that I'm not scared about that. I don't care about wrinkles. I try not to get the wrinkles and gray hair and shit like that. If I do, it just comes with the territory. But you know, my black don't really crack like that. You know, when I look at my grandmother, that's how I kind of gauge how I'm gonna look. When I look at my grandmother, yes, she has the salt pepper hair, but grandma is like almost 90 with no wrinkles. So I'm just like, grandma, whatever you're doing, like pass that down to me because obviously it's genetic, right? Beautiful, long. Grandma got long salt pepper hair. Okay, no wrinkles. Like maybe it's God preserving her or something. I don't know. But I was like, grandma, pass that down to me, honey, because listen, when I get older, I want to be in great shape where I can still like go on walks and do all the things that I want to do. Get up and cook if I want to. Put on my cute little jogging suits and all of that, and get around and not, you know, need someone to assist me in any type of way and still look good. Right? Still look good. But let's get into this topic right here. Shout out to Hood News Global. Yeah, girl. Y'all know some of our black women, some of y'all be up in age and you can't even tell that you're that old. You be like, oh girl, yes, I'm like 81. You be like 81, girl. You look like you about 50 in here. So that's kind of how I want to be given when I get on up there in age. Okay, I'm not that old, but shit, I'm healthy, and that's all that matters. I take care of my body, etc. But let's get into this. So according to Hood News Global, they're saying that allegedly Saweetie, rapper Saweetie, has opened up about the reason behind her infidelity during her relationship with Quavo. You know, the two of them used to date. They did have like a little situation in the elevator. We're going to take a peek at that here in a second, just briefly. Now, she says in a recent interview that the rapper revealed that she and Quavo, this is Quavo right here from the group The Migos, investigated after sensing something was off. Now, it says that according to Saweetie, that the investigation uncovered that Quavo was involved in multiple relationships with different women, including one of her childhood friends. He was just out here hoeing. It's no different than not Takeoff Child. It's no different than what's the boy name? Offset. It's no different than Offset doing the same thing with Cardi. So it's giving it these guys, they feel like they're God's gift to women, and they're just out here running through women because they feel like they got a little bit of jewelry and a little bit of money and access. Okay. I keep saying if these niggas did not have a record contract with the money and all the jewelry and things that they have right now, I don't think that they would get the type of women that they get right now. I don't think that half these women would look their way. But let's continue. She explains that she always felt like Quavo was playing her. Says that while he would allow her to check his phone, Saweetie claims that he was secretly using a second phone that she was never allowed to see, which was allegedly dedicated to communicating with other women. Now, a lot of men who are out there cheating, like Martell, y'all remember Melody discovered a second phone with Martell that he was hiding in the bathroom. He would have one phone around her all the time that he would communicate on, but he had that one phone that she never saw or knew about, and that's how he was communicating with Ariane once she caught on to him creeping around and doing things, and that Ariane was slipping and calling because she answered the phone at one time. So once they get caught, then they got to figure out how to cheat better to where they don't get caught and where they don't keep getting questioned about who is this girl and why is this girl texting, et cetera, right? So she found out he had this second phone where a legion of hoes were calling and texting him. Says after discovering the truth, Saweetie admitted that she chose to retaliate by cheating on Quavo with Offset. Now, Quavo and Offset are supposed to be like related, and they're also bandmates. They're also in the same rap group together. So they're kind of like brothers. They grew up knowing each other and all of that. So why would you sleep with your man girl like that while they're together? Like that just gives weird vibes, right? Like, was there not anybody else to cheat with? And even if you were going to step out and cheat, which I do not condone that shit at all, I never ever think that a person should retaliate and go out and cheat. I feel like if you're in a relationship where you've been cheated on, leave. Okay, it's too much shit out there. Have some respect for yourself. Leave. Do not feel like you got to pull a you on you and all that other crazy shit that women like to do nowadays, because that could be a dangerous game. And then you're involving someone else in the situation who may not even know what's going on. They probably want to get to know you and think that you're this cool fly chick, and really you're just playing them because you're trying to get back at the person that you really want to be with. That's not fair. So the fact that you retaliated on Quavo by cheating with Offset, his homeboy. She said she also slept with and messed around with Lil Baby, and she was messing around with Chris Brown and other guys. So you just out here just dick hopping and wop dropping on several guys in the industry, and now you're probably perceived as this industry whore, maybe. I don't like to call women that, but if it applies, you know, if it applies, then it is what it is. But so you just out here just with multiple. Did that make you feel better? Did it make you feel better? Because, you know, a lot of people in the industry, they do talk like, oh, girl, Saweetie, oh, girl, yeah, she been with Chris Brown, she been with Lil Baby, she been with Offset, she been with Quavo, girl, she been around, girl, she is a pass around. And you don't want your reputation to be that you're that girl, right? But what do y'all think? That is sick and twisted. But let's get into this video. Their relationship was mad toxic. I know you guys remember this happened some years ago. I want to say 2019-ish, maybe. It might have been a little bit after that, but let's go ahead and share. I'm going to share just a brief bit of this just to refresh your memory. Let me put in my trigger warning because I don't want anyone who's ever been in a situation as such to feel triggered, just to show you the way their relationship just kind of, you know, and I feel like she stayed with him much too long. Let's make it bigger. Okay. So this is the This is the video between Quavo and Saweetie where they got into this argument prior to their breakup. It was something in this damn luggage, this suitcase. I want to say maybe some money or maybe some expensive jewelry that Saweetie was holding on to, and Quavo wanted to take it from her. She did not want to give it up. I don't think he realizes that anytime you get into an elevator that there are cameras. So if you're being aggressive or putting your hands on someone, that will be recorded. That goes for anyone. If you're doing something to someone and you get into a fight in the elevator or do something inappropriate, you're being recorded. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go. So this is them. She's grabbing this thing. So you see he's slinging her into the elevator and pulling her down to where she can't get back out. Then watch where he looks up into the camera like, oh shit, I'm caught. Okay. All right. So he's going to look up into the camera here. He's going to look into the camera. Yeah, you caught, nigga. Y'all see that? So that was pretty much the way their relationship went. And very shortly after this situation took place, because this was all over the internet. This was everywhere. I think the first person that broke this situation was TMZ. Okay, TMZ did break this. And yeah, I was like, oh my God, Quavo, this is not a good look for you, right? So I don't know what the hell, again, like, I don't know what was in that bag. Like I said, it could have been a lot of money or some jewelry or whatever, but it did appear that she was trying to get away from him and leave, and he kept her from leaving. So that could be like a hostage situation if they wanted to look at it that way, because you can't keep someone against their will. It appeared in the video that she was trying to leave. He pulled her back in and held her and made sure that the door closed, which did put her in a very vulnerable place because she could not call for help, okay? Unless she pressed, you know, the emergency button on there. But obviously she couldn't do that either because he made her get down onto the floor. And then he knew he fucked up because he looked up into the camera like, oh, shit. All right. Y'all remember the whole Beyonce and Jay-Z situation where Solange jumped on Jay-Z in the video as well. It's crazy. It goes down in the elevator, obviously, right? It goes down in the damn elevator. Y'all remember that? Y'all say you remember seeing that video? Yeah. There was another athlete that I remember. I cannot remember his name, where his wife, he got into some type of scuffle with his wife in the elevator. He got fired after that as well, but he actually slammed her down. And I was like, what the hell is going on with these athletes? Speaking of athletes, there are several athletes that's set to be going to court here. We know Stephon Diggs is one of them. He has his coming up. I told you guys in my earlier video, mid-February, right after Super Bowl. But we have several athletes that have some domestic situations that they have to go and stand in front of a judge for. Again, I was like, damn, is it early CTE or something going on? Because these damn athletes are becoming very, very, toxic and very, very abusive with these women. It's like, my God. And then these women, they'll stay with these guys and allow this type of behavior. But I just be like, baby, you can leave. You can always leave. Like, you do not have to stay in a situation like that. But shout out to, let me give my shout out to Hip Hop Hollywood on that. Okay. If I have to edit that out, so be it. I had to show it just to give, But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Let's take our trigger down because we don't need it. All right, it's down. All right, Tokyo Toni is still going, child. I thought we were over her, but obviously she had so much to say. Maybe she just don't feel like she got the best of Kaya yet. Y'all know Kaya read her ass down for 5th. And now she's continuing. Tokyo Toni leaves Kaya a voicemail. How she got her number, I don't know. After their beef, she says that biatch, you're nobody. Says that I'm coming to where you are, and I'm going to swell your mother effing ass up, biatch. So that could be seen as a threat, Tokyo Toni. Like, again, Kaya was reading you down and she got the best of you and it made you angry, and now you're issuing threats and now you're harassing her. Now you could be seen as cyberbullying, but you cannot communicate threats and continue to call this girl's phone and leave threatening messages on her phone because your ass can go to fucking jail. So let's go ahead and get into this. Of course, Kaya did not answer the phone. She didn't want to talk to you. She said what she had to say to you in her video, and if you felt aware about that, then you go make a video and say what you need to say and let it go. But when you look up this person's phone number, don't know where she got it from, and you call this person repeatedly, leaving voice messages threatening this person, what you're going to do to try to harm that person, you can definitely go to jail for that. So let's get into this. We'll see how Kaya decides to handle this. Okay, if she gonna take it street or if she gonna go down there and file some papers on her ass. We'll see. Let's get into a shout out to the neighborhood talk.
You wanna come play with me? Answer this phone, motherfucker.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
So you got space for a voicemail. That right there shows me, bitch, you're nobody. You know who the fuck it is, bitch. I'm going to tell you this, Kaya. Did I talk about your kids? Did I talk about your family? No. And everything you said was a lie. I'm going to post what you said, everything, and show you that what you said was a lie. You can't keep living off the past, bitch, of lies that was told on me. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put my daughter under the bus to show you, bitch, you're wrong. Next, I'm coming to where you are. I love to warn you. Oh, I'm going to swell your motherfucking ass up, bitch. Call me back. You got the fucking number. You dirty ass, pissy ass, nobody stealing a song from the 70s ass bitch. Dirty ass looking fucking house, no brightness. Look like the devil himself. You worthless ass bitch. Come see me. Mm-hmm. Come see me, bitch, because I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to let the world know I'm going to beat your motherfucking head in, bitch. Somebody can jump in if they want. They're going to get shot.
That's not good to say on the internet, Tokyo Toni. Now you are leaving threatening messages on this woman's phone, and now you're talking about pulling out a pow and pow-powing someone if they decide to jump in and assist Kaya in this situation. Girl, what is wrong with you? Like, she just only read you, right? So why are you taking it this far where you are threatening this girl and saying you're going to roll up on her and do all these things? Kaya, like, girl, you might want to take this serious because Tokyo Toni is batshit crazy. I just want you to know she is psycho. Black China, can you please come and get your mama, okay? Now they're saying, girl, we are just barely into the new year, girl. 10 days into the new year, into 2026. And Tokyo Toni and Kaya, they have been going blow for blow. Let's look at some of these comments up here because, child, people are not feeling this. They said that I'm going to have to put my daughter under the bus to show you. Yet say, yes, she's sick. That's sick, right? That you would use your daughter, Black China, who ain't got nothing to do with this. She hasn't said anything. She probably won't nothing to do with this. You don't really have a great relationship with your daughter anyway. So for you to bring Black China into this mess between you and Kaya, she's not even in this fight. She's not even in this fight. That's so diabolical, right? So this person here says that she got ate up and now she's ready to fight. Right. Girl, take your L. Girl, take this. Take your L and go sit your ass down. Like, it's never that serious. I said earlier, it's kind of like a rap battle. When you lose a rap battle, it's just understood you lost. Like, why go to the car and get your pow and come back and be ready to clear everybody else out because your feelings are hurt that you lost? Like, really? This person says that why I feel like she ain't even calling the right number. Not calling the right number. Talking about if you got space on your voicemail, that lets me know that you're not anybody important. Well, sometimes people do delete voicemails when they listen to them. So it doesn't mean, girl, that she ain't nobody because she got space on the voicemail. I delete voicemails all the time. Like, cut it, girl. So this person here says that Tokyo, she is somebody. Said, I still play her records, not being messy, just saying. Yeah, her song, I told y'all that My Neck, My Back, that's still hitting. If you go out to the club and they play that, stop lying and saying you're not going to get out your chair and dance and make your booty drag the ground and twerk a little bit. You will. Stop lying. Okay. Now, it goes on to say, this next person commented about saying that this is the funniest ish that I done seen on the internet. Oh my God, I'm screaming. This is funny. I ain't gonna hold you. It's funny in a violent type of way, and it's violent funny if that's a word. Okay. Oh my God. So it said that Kaya still winning. Said that her song is in the movies and TV shows, yeah, and commercials too. I've heard it on commercial. So she's still getting a nice little coin or whatever. I said that Tokyo is the definition of old and bitter. Yeah. I can go with that. And this next person says that I'm still going to throw your daughter under the bus about a situation that doesn't have anything to do with her. I just said that, right? Last comment, this person said that Tokyo, just let it go, girl. Said that Kaya read you to the depths of hell, and there is no coming back from that, right? You are still clawing your way, girl, up those up from that hole that she threw your ass in from the depths of hell, girl. You're still trying to claw your way out of hell, and you're still down there getting scorched and burned up. And you're mad because the whole entire internet is laughing at your ass. Take your L, girl. Because if Kaya come back and read your ass again, then what? Like, is it worth somebody losing their life because they read you down and you don't have the capability to read back? You done been back 3 times, Tokyo, and you still have not properly read this lady back. And she only read you 1 time. She responded to you 1 time and ate your ass down. And now you done came back 3 times and leaving this lady voice messages and you're mad. Girl, get over it, okay? I do not want to come back on my internet and see your ass back on here, Tokyo. I mean it now. This better be the last fucking video of you. Why I low-key want to see another one, y'all? I'm messy. Oh my God. I am sick of her. We're going to play the rest of it, child, because when you get to talk about power and people stuff, child, I don't want that over here. We'll play just enough so y'all see what's going on. But when she get into all that deep street stuff, nah, we got to cut that because, baby, listen, YouTube going to be like, bitch, this is not that kind of party now. All right, so let's get into this because Selena child, what's child? Yeah, is her name Selena? Selena something child is still out here talking. The girl who was messing around with Offset, who put all his business out there, we talked about her earlier, she is still talking crazy. Now, the video I saw as well, she sold that to some type of online place where she got a nice little bag from it. The video where Offset was like laying in the bed after they finished doing what they did or whatever. So she sold it. Matter of fact, let me go look on here because I saved it on my phone. She sold that video, which is further gonna piss Offset off. Okay, I was like, girl, you just, oh my God, you can't say you fear for your life, but then you still like this right here to the bear. You still poking the damn bear. So he already said it's on site when he see your ass, but obviously she don't give a damn. But it says that Selena sold the video to some website called Finsta, Finsta. I've never heard of it. But they said that she got a nice little bag from it, okay? She got a nice bag from this video that she, where she went live showing Offset sleep, where they did something sexual, and she was telling all of his business. So she posted that video, and she sold it to that particular website, and they gave her a nice bag. Y'all know she loaned him $15K, and he refuses to pay her back. So, hey, maybe she needed her money real quick, so she sold that damn video, and they gave her a bag. So it is what it is, shit. It ain't pimping. It ain't tricking if you got it, girl, I guess. I don't know. So let's get into what she's saying here, because she's still telling Offset's business, child. She's talking about Cardi B's daughter. And I don't agree she do that, because I know Cardi is going to come back and definitely say something to your ass. I'll probably stick her lawyers on you, because you shouldn't be telling all of this, even though Offset told you. I don't feel like you should be sitting up and even bringing their kids into this, because the kids are innocent. But let's get into what she had to say. Offset says that Culture, which is Cardi B's oldest daughter, doesn't like Stephon Diggs and doesn't like Cardi's new baby. Okay, let's get into this because that's some deep stuff.
He called Cardi's new baby a bastard. I was like, oh, I don't know why. How is it a bastard though? He was like, because if the babies aren't mine, that's a bastard. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, so what? You want the baby to be yours? He was like, yeah, because Culture don't the baby. He was like, yeah, like she just be side-eyeing the baby or whatever, and the nanny be telling me all this. Like, mind you, this is breaking news now. Cardi has a restraining order on Offset. So he doesn't allowed to talk to the babies at all. He's been FaceTiming Culture through his other daughter this whole time and talking to Culture or whatever. And I guess Culture's been saying like she hasn't even met Stephon. So that's probably why like she thinks like how the fuck is this baby? And I don't talk to my dad. Like, how did you just have a baby, you know? Yeah. And she's like knowing that that's not her brother. And then he told me that he was gonna when he sees Stephon, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
so I
beat
think
him
she
up?
on some beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his
shot in the knee.
So I told y'all earlier, he was saying that he was going to rob Stephon Diggs if he ever saw him, and he was going to pow him in the knee to end his football career. Again, that's something that could be seen as a definite threat. That's you there on video, like plain as day, Offset saying that shit, and that's not cool. And the fact that you're not supposed to be contacting Cardi or the kids right now because of the restraining order, if you're going by way of a third person, meaning your daughter, to contact your other daughter, that you share with Cardi when you're not supposed to, that's a direct violation. So the fact that Selena has put your business out there, that could potentially get you locked up if Cardi chooses to take it that far, because according to Cardi, you were threatening her, you were saying all types of things to her, you were doing all types of things to her to where she did not feel safe. So if she went and filed something on you and the courts told you not to contact her even through the kids, and you're doing that and using your other daughter that you have with someone else to contact your daughter with Cardi to get information on Cardi and what's going on in Cardi's house is related to the new baby. I'm pretty sure, because you know how parents can be. They can be manipulative with the kids. Say, so do you like the new baby brother? And what does mommy do all day? And how many times do Stefan come over there? You know how parents will interrogate the kids in order to get information. I can see him doing that because he's very bothered that Cardi has moved on with Stefan Diggs. He doesn't like to see them out in public. He doesn't like the fact that she has had this baby. Like he was saying that Cardi could not, give the baby Stefan Diggs' last name because the two of them are still married. So he is upset that Cardi literally and figuratively and physically moved on from him. He don't like it. So he's using his kids now to get back at Cardi. I know he said a lot of negative things. Probably he's been FaceTiming. So you said some negative things about that girl and about that baby. If you're calling the baby a bastard to that girl, like that's not cool. That's still her baby brother, even though it is by Stefan Diggs. So that's not cool of you to do that. As the father of this daughter, you definitely should try to help bridge the gap. But when you're petty and when you're bitter and when you from some shit that you caused, I feel like that's wrong. If I was Cardi, I would go right on back down to the courts and say, okay, here's the proof right here. According to this person, is saying that, and I would also check if your daughter has a phone. I would also check the daughter's phone to see like what calls are coming in. And if it's in fact from Offset's other daughter and it shows that you were FaceTiming through them, I would definitely go down to the courts and have something filed on your ass, because you're not going to be out here threatening my baby daddy for one. You're not going to be still out here getting information about me through the kids. You're not going to keep doing that. Okay, if you want to fuck a legion of hoes, do that, but do not contact or break the order when you know that there's one out there. Offset, like that's too much. Okay, and then you're threatening to pow somebody to end their career. Like, stop it. At one point in time, and I told y'all this before, and he vocalized this. Offset said that Stefan Diggs was his favorite football player. So you were mad that your favorite football player got with your wife and had a whole baby. Yes, it was wrong for the two of them to be together, but Cardi is grown and she made that decision because you wouldn't stop cheating. So it is what it is. I ain't taking nobody's side, but I understand. That's all I'm saying, right? So what y'all think? I'll play one more again and we got to move.
Crackhead.
Yeah. He called Cardi's new baby a bastard. I was like, oh. I don't know why. How is it a bastard though? He was like, because if the babies aren't mine, that's a bastard. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, so what? You want the baby to be worse? He was like, yeah, because culture don't the baby. He was like, yeah, like she just be side-eyeing the baby or whatever, and the nanny be telling me all this. Like, mind you, this is breaking news now. Cardi has a restraining order on Offset. So he doesn't allow to talk to the babies at all. He's been FaceTiming Culture through his other daughter this whole time and talking to Culture or whatever. And I guess Culture's been saying like she hasn't even met Stefan. So that's probably why like she thinks like how the fuck is this baby? And I don't talk to my dad. Like, how did you just have a baby, Yeah. And she's like knowing that that's not her brother. And then
I gotta say this. I like the fact that Cardi is not bringing Stefan around her kids yet, because maybe she's still getting to know him. And that part about it, I do like. Because you have a lot of women out here who meet guys and immediately these guys are around their kids, and some of them can be pedos. Some of these guys do be like touching on kids and stuff like that, which I totally disagree of you bringing a man who you're still getting to know around your children. You should not keep introducing different men to your kids, because that can be confusing, right? Because all they know is mom and dad have been together. So when they see this new baby, and I'm pretty sure Cardi, I hope she explained, that this is your new brother, But the fact that they've not met Stefan Diggs yet, eventually you're going to have to introduce him, because he's going to have to come over and see the child, and they're going to be like, who is this mom? And why is this person here holding our brother? Like, you gotta kind of explain it to them. Now Cardi's oldest daughter, I want to say she might be 8, maybe 9 years old. So she is of age to be able to understand if it's explained to her, because you have a lot of these kids who are very intelligent and they get it. But maybe, that those are her kids. You can't tell a person how to parent, but eventually you're going to have to explain to her what's going on, and the fact that, yes, this is not daddy's baby. Mommy moved on with someone else, and this is still your new brother, something like that. But yes, it's weird. It is what it is. Let's continue.
He told me that he was going to when he sees Stefan, he's gonna shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
That can be an attempted robbery charge as well, because you're vocalizing what you're going to do if you see him. Yeah, so now that means you're looking for him. Now that means you're probably stalking him because you vocalized it and it's on video.
You know, some man, beach strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his
shot
ass.
In the knee.
That's showing a lot of hatred right there.
Crackhead.
Yeah, he called.
Yeah, that's a lot of charges there. If Cardi decides to pursue that, I would. Right? I would, because yeah, your ass is crazy. But let's continue on. We got that out the way. Fetty Wap just got out of jail. I told you guys yesterday that Masika Kalisha, which is his baby mama of his oldest daughter, she immediately jumped on his back and went straight to social media, dragging him, saying all kind of crazy stuff. Oh, I'm protecting my kids. You're not doing anything for my kids. Bitch, he ain't been out 24 hours. What can he do? What can he do for your daughter when he just literally got out of jail not even 24 hours ago? Now, one of his other baby mamas have now come out as well, and she is also blasting Fetty Wap. All right, so Fetty Wap, fresh out of prison, and his baby mamas, that's plural, are already blasting him, claims that he owes over $200,000 in child support and helps his homies more than his kids. Now, that I do not agree with. The baby's mama name is Leze. I think that's her name. And she's putting him on blast and telling all their business, which, girl, go down to the child support office and file something on him and get him, I ain't gonna say get him locked up because he just got out, but hopefully he can catch up on his arrears at least, or go ahead and shoot you some money right quick so you can shut the fuck up. I mean, damn, the man just got out of jail. What do you expect for him to do? Again, yes, he should pay his child support. He should take care of all of his children, but again, what do you expect him to do? He is on house arrest where he has to check into like a halfway house and all of that. So yeah, at least they know where he is. At least you should know where he is. But bottom line is give the man a chance to get settled while he's out, and then if he still does not step up and do what he needs to do, then take it legal. That's all I can say. But we're going to play a little bit of this because I'm sick of these girls, okay? Y'all chose this one-eyed bastard to be out here having a damn child with when you knew he won't shit, and now you want to get on the internet and put everybody in your business like we're supposed to care. Like, at the end of the day, choose better, all right? Choose better. Let's get into it.
Like I said what the fuck I said. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck your son. Straight up. I told you that to your face. So this is nothing new, okay? Nigga, you're weird because now all of a sudden this is your son. This is your son now all of a sudden. This is your son now all of a sudden. When you told me, oh, what your godmother told you, your spiritual godmother or whatever the fuck she is, she said that everything got to be good. Your blessings are coming through your youngest son, and everything should be good with your youngest son and the mother, your youngest child and the mother. Zai's my youngest son. All of a sudden, you got a little younger son than Zai. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck.
You do, because why are you live? Right? You do. People who don't care don't talk about things. People who don't care don't address things. If you don't care, most single mothers out here who have trash ass baby daddies who won't keep a job, who won't do what they need to do, either you're gonna go down there and file that good paperwork or get a second job and make that shit work. I mean, that's it, and that's all. Either you're gonna get a second job and take up the slack where he ain't being a great baby daddy and doing what he needs to do, or you're gonna go put him on child support or have him arrested for not paying child support. I mean, it is what it is at this point, right? Said that if I'm lying, I'm flying. Said the 6ix9ine voice. Said to pay up ninja. Okay, ussy ass nigga is what she calls him. Looks like she might have filed something because it says here Louder Lizzie. That's her name, Lizzie Louder. Non-custodial parent Willie Maxwell, I guess that's his name, his government name. Wow. So current balance due is $218,134.58. That's a lot. So it says that what is that? Oh, arrears, payback frequency, weekly. So it shows that he's supposed to be paying something where he was in jail. So how is he going to pay child support in jail? I'm not sure. Okay. So she says that I'm a real biatch for real. I stand by what the F is real. Mine, and it don't make no sense. Says that y'all, I never wanted to put him on child support. Said that when he was getting the most money, I ain't put him on. But after I had the second child and he tried to not helping me, what? At all, said that to be financially petty to me, said I kept telling him that I don't want to do this. Let's come to an agreement. And said that the ninja thought that it was a joke. 2 kids in, and I waited 3 months, and he still ain't spent a dime. So I did what the F I had to do. So you dumb. If he wasn't taking care of the first one, then why go have a second one? This is what I understand with these girls. Like, you are so fixated with being with a rapper because you feel like your lifestyle is getting ready to change. You know, you get ready to be Gucci down to the socks or whatever. But if he wasn't taking care of the first child and you wouldn't lay down and let him jump up or down on top of you, and you had another fucking child, you'd get whatever you fucking deserve. Like, I'm just saying. He's already shown you what he was not going to do. So now you're on the internet screaming and hollering and writing these damn 4-page Aaliyah letters, letting everybody know that you made a fucked up decision the second time. Says that you is a sorry ass ninja. And you need to go back to school too while we're talking about it. A sorry father, a sorry rapper. That ish ain't continued. So you started selling the drugianas, and a sorry drug dealer because you got caught and got sent down to the feds. He did go back to jail for getting caught with drugs on him. So yeah, that's true. Said they pick something to be actually good at. Superstar with the heart emoji.
For your son or your daughter, not one time you was bagged, nigga. And I'm cool with your other baby moms. They ain't check for none of your kids, nigga. But niggas is around you with their hands out already, nigga, because all they do is use you, nigga.
So what she's alluding to, because I saw a few videos where Fetty Wap was out hanging with the homies. Okay, y'all know that he does have to check into the halfway house at a certain time. So he's been out hanging with the homies, out partying, doing all the things that rappers do. I think some of the baby mamas are upset because he's not going by to see them. I think that's why Masika was upset when he got out. He didn't go straight to her house to go see the kids. He went to go hang with the homies. Now that part I don't like. You've been gone for all these years. The first thing you should have done was to go and reconnect with your children, but you chose the homies over your kids. All right. If she says he's loaning money to the homies and not giving it to the kids, that's not right as well. So I feel her anger in that. But again, this is what you chose. He was doing that before. He was doing that before. He was doing that before. Like,
cool. It ain't never on no bitter shit, nigga. But you're not about to have these random assholes around my kid. Now you talking about this your son all of a sudden? When the nigga younger than my son? And
so now you mad because he has other children younger than yours. Get in line. Get in line with the other baby mamas who chasing him down, just like Masika. Masika's chasing him as well. She's blasting him and going off on him as well. Get in line with other baby mamas is waiting to get what they feel that they're supposed to get from him as far as child support. Okay. Doing this on the internet is not going to make him do it any faster. Okay. It's not. Obviously, he don't give a damn. I've not seen him go live to address this yet because he doesn't care. He's going to continue hanging with the homies, and he's going to continue to do what he's doing. So
let's talk about it, nigga. Let's talk about how you dumped almost $300K into your bitch salon, and that shit ain't worked the fuck out. And 50 held you down with a couple racks, nigga. And what you do, you try to help your bitch rebrand and reopen up, and the shit still ain't work out, nigga.
So according to what she's saying here, 50 Cent, who is still said to have been helping Fetty Wap while he was locked up, dropped a few racks. That mean a few $1,000s or so on him to help him out. And he gave it to his current girl to open up a hair salon. The hair salon wound up getting closed down because she could not keep up maybe the payments, rent, whatever the case may be. So that was money wasted, according to her, that she felt should have gone towards her and maybe the other baby mamas who have children by Fetty Wap.
What's up? What's up, nigga? God don't like ugly, bro. God.
Y'all so hood, child. If you don't take your ass back down there and have them reinforce this child support order that you already put out on him, let them know, hey, he's spending 30 racks over here, 20 racks over there. The nigga out here with a new eye patch on, because you know he got one eye. He done bought a new eye patch since he been out. Like, girl, go down there and talk to the white people and see what they can do for you. But get on the internet doing all this, girl, no. All right, moving right along. Claressa and Papoose. Let's get into them. Because I'm sick of the ratchet child. But y'all know we try to mix up our show because we have a lot of people who like the ratchet topics, so we got to throw them in there. All right. We have some people who like politics. We love that. We got reality TV. We got, we have all of that. So you're gonna get all of that. It's a melting pot over here. Okay. Thank y'all. Shout out to the Shade Room. Let's get into it. So Papoose is bigging up Claressa Shields. I still think that he is still entertaining Remy Ma behind the scenes. I think he's going to get as much money as he can out of Claressa Shields, and he's going to go on back home to Remy. Maybe he's trying to get that $300,000 that he owes to the government and see what it's giving. I think Claressa gonna give him the money. I really do. But let's get into this. Papoose is bigging up Claressa Shields. It says that Papoose shows love to his queen. Oh, is that who she is? After Rihanna's tweet about the couple. So Rihanna made a tweet, and Claressa Shields is over the moon, child. You can't tell her nothing. So let's get into it. Excuse me. Claressa says that Papoose says that Claressa has a big heart, always wearing a big smile. Says that most think that she's so rugged because she's a fighter, but the way she takes care of her body is on another level. Says that zoom in. Says that she has small hands, small feet, and some unbelievable smooth ass skin. He goes on to say that very beautiful Black woman, when the way you love can inspire others. Says that says a lot. At Claressa Shields, GWOAT, hashtag the GWOAT. Peace to Rihanna and Rocky. Said that wow, family life looks great on them. All right. So you guys can see here where Rihanna added and sent a message, says that Claressa Shields type gone about him, meaning ASAP Rocky. You guys know the two of them is set to be married already without a prenup, which is crazy. But they have 3 children now, and they are doing their thing. Rihanna's in mama mode. I already said she ain't trying to be doing no more music right now. She's focused on raising her babies. And ASAP Rocky, he's there being the supportive father that he is and husband alleged. So Claressa Shields, she's over the moon because Rihanna mentions her, and she puts the heart emojis here and says the period at Rihanna, only way to be about a good man. Okay, so she is saying my man. Okay, let's continue because I found a video where Claressa is still going, girl. She is going to drive this through the ground. Okay, Rihanna, why did you wake her back up? We were just getting to a point where everything was starting to quiet down with Claressa Shields, and now she is back on her bullshit again. I swear, I was like, oh my God, finally Claressa is quiet. And here go Rihanna stirring her ass back up again. So let's get back into what she had to say. All right, here she is getting on my damn nerves once again. Okay. Let's go, child.
Hi, Pat. Why not, Pat? I'm age. Why not? He fine. He tall. He got good skin. He's seasoned. He's a little older than me. What? You want me to go into more detail? He's smart.
No.
He can rap. I love hearing his voice, the way he talks to me, when he whisper, or when he just talks to me. What? Come on now. Talking about some why Pap, why not Pap, and why not the GWOAT, honey?
Yeah. All right, one more again for the people in the bike. Did she say whisper? Girl, can you not say whisper? That's so funny. Oh my goodness, let's go.
Why not, Pat? I'm age. Why not? He fine. He tall. He got good skin. He's seasoned. He's a little older than me. What? You want me to go into more detail? He's smart. He can rap. I love hearing his voice, the way he talks to me, when he whisper, or when he just talks to me. What? Come on now. Talking about some why Pap, why not Pap, and why not the GWOAT, honey?
What was that in the end? Oh my God! Sometimes I just picture her with a helmet on. If she just put her helmet on, she'll be all right. Okay, she gives slow vibes to me. I don't know, girl. All right, you should be focusing on your fight coming up because old girl said she was gonna knock you out. Just relaying the message, okay? Old girl said she was gonna knock you out. So maybe you want to get in the gym and hit the bag a little bit more and stop focusing so much on Pap. I've never seen you so engulfed like this, girl. My God. What do y'all think? Somebody said, yikes, cringe. It is, ain't it? Oh, she irks my soul so bad. My God. All right, so last topic. Shout out to Live Bites on that last one with Claressa. All right, so let's get into this last topic. I showed you guys where this pastor, this bishop, came out to expose Donnie McClurkin, honey, but now her ass is getting exposed because how the fuck you gonna call Donnie McClurkin out? Guess what he did was egregious. It was nasty. All the things allegedly, because he ain't been found guilty in a court of law as of yet. But I showed you guys in my video earlier today where this lady called Bishop Yvette Flunder, she did a sermon where she has alleged to have called out gospel artist Donnie McClurkin for giving out a key to a male churchgoer in her congregation, and she approached and Red said person down and asked them why you gave them a key. Now, because some of you guys may have not seen this video, I'm going to probably have to play it again for you guys to refresh your memory. Then I got to give y'all the tea on this lady, because I was like, bitch, I know you are not out here on that. And yes, I did say bitch, because that's some crazy shit. Okay, let's get into it first.
Very well-known gospel music artist, friend of ours, somebody that Nita and Greg us know really, really well. He was up preaching and sending everybody to hell. Somebody know exactly what I'm talking about, and just preaching. And young men were coming to the altar and weeping and crying and weeping and crying to be delivered. After the service was over, one of the young men from my church came to me and said, so-and-so gave me the key to his room. I said, Seymour.
Let's say yes.
I said, say more. He said he gave me the key to his room and told me what time to get there. I said, so give me the key, son.
Pause. All right, so this person on my screen, Miss Yvette Bishop, as she calls herself, Bishop Yvette Flunder, you were calling out Donnie McClurkin, alleged, okay, for giving a key to a young man in your congregation because he was trying to get him some booty, as they say, okay? Why the fuck I find out this lady that's up here trying to openly rebuke Donnie McClurkin is married to this woman sitting in the congregation? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? This woman, Bishop Yvette Flunder, is married to a woman. So how you openly rebuking someone else for homosexual behavior and you're doing it? Why are you doing that, right? What is that? Yeah, this person on my screen, she's married to this is a lady. I know it doesn't look like one, but this is a female, her female companion that she's married to. And she's a pastor of a church, and you're openly rebuking someone else because they have homosexual, said that way, tendencies and behaviors, and out here giving keys to men in congregations, and you heard about it from someone who was in your congregation, bitch, but your ass is out here married to a fucking woman. Yeah. Did y'all know that?
Very well-known gospel.
Did y'all know that? With no side tooth. That you married to a woman with no side tooth.
Oh, you don't do, some of y'all don't know me, but you gonna know me. My son knows me. My sons and daughters know me. They know me. Give me the key. I went to the well-named gospel music artist. I said, did you give this key to your room to my son? Well, yes. I said, so exactly what is it? He said, I said, you just got through preaching. All those boys are weeping and crying. Repenting and crying. And you hooking up. This is, I don't understand.
But what are you doing? What are you took it further and married a woman who is the first lady of the church. You are a woman and you married a woman in the body of Christ who's sitting on the front row like a first lady dressed as a man, but you're openly rebuking Donnie McClurkin because he also has those tendencies. So what makes it so wrong for him and so right for you? That's what I'm not understanding.
How does that go? He said, well, none of us are perfect.
All right, I'm gonna leave it on that because this is her wife. Okay, this is her wife. Again, I do not judge, but when I saw this, because I said, let me dig a little bit deeper. And when I saw this, I said, oh, I got to spin the block, because y'all know we always do updates and we spin the block on topics that we definitely need to spin it. This needed to be spin the block on. And I'm not taking up a Donnie McClurkin in any way, shape, or form, because we read the court documents and what he was said to have done to the young man who filed the lawsuit against him for sexual harassment. I don't agree with that. I don't condone it. I don't co-sign it in every sense of the word. But this shit right here, I despise people for calling out someone else for shit, and you are doing worse. All right, so let's go ahead and show you guys the proof, because I mean, if I talk about it, I obviously got to show you the proof. All right. I don't ever like to talk about something without showing you. That's what you get on my channel. I ain't gonna just say something and not show you the proof of that. Okay, we get receipts over here. Okay, yes we do. All right, so Shirley Miller is Bishop Yvette Flunder's wife. Okay, let's read. So Bishop Yvette Flunder is married to Shirley Miller. Y'all see this? Who is a cousin, why just keep doing it? Who is a cousin of gospel music legend Walter Hawkins, who they also said was alleged to have been gay as well. Okay. Now it says that they have been committed partners since the mid 1980s and have been together for over 40 years. Now, Bishop Flunder is known for her work in social justice and her commitment to inclusivity. Why can't I say that word? Inclusivity. Anyway, shit. Within the Christian community. Inclusivity. Yeah, I don't know why I can't say that word today. And I usually can say like big words and fly through them. But I was taken that way, girl. I was taken aback when I saw this. I said, girl, the nerve of you. You got your nerve to sit your ass up here and be calling out Donnie McClurkin and openly rebuking this man for giving another man a key in the church, even though it was one of your members, yes. Like it was just so wrong, which it was. But you are no better to be in a 40-year relationship with a woman and you are married to this woman and you brought this into the church. That's not cool. Oh, yeah, we show proof over here, baby. Anything I talk about, I'm going to dig up the proof. And I'm going to show you the receipts. I'm going to show you the pictures, all of that. I never talk, and anybody's been watching me since forever, since I ever started a YouTube channel. Anything I talk about, I show proof, pictures, and I'll tell you where to go and look at it. Okay? But yeah, this is like a real thing. This is inclusivity. Thank you. Y'all breaking it down for me. Y'all know I'm a great reader over here, but sometimes, child, I fuck up a word. I fuck up names and words. I do. But yeah. Players mess up too sometimes. Okay. But thank you for breaking it down. Thank you for breaking it down for me. All right. But what do y'all think about that? Oh my God. That's our last topic though. And I saved that for last because I was like, baby, I knew you won't up here on that. Let me go back and show the picture, child. Because I said, baby, I know you ain't in here openly rebuking nobody and trying to call them out and exposing him for out here trying to slip up and give another man a key in the church. And your ass is in a 40-year relationship with a woman who you brought in and named her first lady because you the pastor of a church. And these other people sitting in the congregation and bigging this shit up and, amen. And nah, y'all just as wrong. But that's her husband, wife, I get a wife, husband. I don't know what they go by. I don't know. But the shit is totally wrong. That is not right in the eyesight of God. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's not. Now, again, if you want to be gay, be what you want to be. But when you bring that stuff into church and you make people feel like they have to accept that and overlook what is clearly said in the Bible is wrong, especially if you bring it into the church. Again, I don't judge anyone, but in this situation, when you're calling someone else out and as if you've not done the shit yourself for 40 years, mind you, yeah, it's wrong. Okay, I gotta be 1,000 out on it. It's wrong to bring that into the body of Christ. If that's what you want to do outside of, I feel like church is a very sacred place. You are walking back and forth in the pulpit that's said to be very sacred. I feel like it's wrong. I just do. I do. But y'all can tell me what y'all think about that. Yeah, y'all can tell me what y'all think about that. I thought that was hella wrong though. Don't be calling somebody else out when you're doing worse. But that is it for our show. Yeah, girl, go have several seats. Thank you. Let me look at some comments right quick. You said Kim Jones said, I agree. Right. Do we have another person that joined? Thank you so much for joining. You guys are doing the absolute best over here. I love y'all. Okay. Yes. So Monica Gillespie said, girl, have several seats. Yeah, right. Said that maybe, maybe because she feels she's married and Donnie McClurkin is in the streets. But it's still wrong though. It's still wrong. They over here breaking the word down for me. Inclusivity. Oh my God. Now, why don't be saying that all night now, breaking the word down? Oh my God. Southern Girl Lee says, I know you effing lying. Girl, I wish I could be. Nah, I said, girl, I know you did not up and call out Donnie. Okay. Child. Deborah Holder says that do the people in the church realize her wife is one? Yeah, they do. They do. They welcome her with open arms. And she sit on the front row every Sunday, girl. She knows. Okay, y'all say you love proof. That's what you get over here. Proof all the time, girl. All right. Someone said, I did not know that. I didn't either till I started digging today, baby. I was being nosy today. And y'all know when I get to digging, baby, I run across things and I got to share it with you guys. So, yes, honey, Miss Cooney says, make it make sense for real, girl. We're going to always do that over here. Says that Donnie McClurkin sounds like another Eddie Long. He is. And sadly, I hope something don't happen to him like Eddie Long did, child, because they said the man had aggressive cancer when he passed. I feel like it was something else. All right. I don't feel like they wanted to say what it was because his wife did hurry up and leave his ass. Y'all remember Eddie Long's wife left him and her ass came back. I think she got to think about that money. That's what I think it was. But I think that she probably got the news. I'm going to say allegedly. I'm just using my opinion, okay? Don't nobody go write it down or nothing. But I feel like she probably found out what it really was, allegedly. And she said, I got to get the fuck out of here. Like, no. So she wound up leaving him. And they announced that she left the pastor child and they were separated. And very shortly, when I say very, honey, heavy on the very, she went right on back to his ass. And she stayed with him until he took his final breath. But they stood behind that. They stood behind that whole aggressive cancer story, honey, until he died. And I still, to this day, feel like it was something else because I know people who passed away from cancer, several people in my family, like, bitch, y'all didn't die that fast. Okay. And then that shit was aggressive too, where chemo had to be taken and all of that. But yeah, they didn't die that fast. Like he was here today and gone tomorrow, baby. He couldn't even wear a muscle shirt no more. That's just how small his ass got. Want a muscle in sight. All his hair fell out. I'm just saying, child. I know somebody who passed away of the AID and the S. And I also know several people who passed away from cancer. And maybe when I compare the two, it gives AIDS. Allegedly, that's what it gives me. But let's continue. Somebody else says a mess, girl. Rose Armstead said, "Girl, what? Yes, girl. Yes, okay." Kim Jones says, "Wow, yes, girl. Wow, wow is a great word." Deborah Holder says it. Now say that again, girl. All right, one more comment. Said that she is doing too much. Yes, Squash DMV says she's doing too damn much. She is, okay. One more. Let's do one more. Deborah Holder says that where is her camp? Said that they should be worried about her upcoming flight. Said that she may just lose. Said that she does seem to be focusing it on. Yeah, that too. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. Continue to comment, okay, on all the topics that we talked about in this video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, child. Why is this weekend flying by? I feel like the weekend is flying by. I need the weekend to slow down a bit. Because y'all know Monday will be here, child, to be back to work. I'm not ready. Okay. Y'all still talking? Let's see. The way I understood he was condemning the same sex activities, whereas they are inclusive. Okay. Thank you so much for that. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all keep right on talking, child. Keep on commenting. I love it. Y'all know I read the comments and I do respond. Okay. So shout out to the 239 watching again. Thank you all. Let me go ahead and do my thank yous right quick. My top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, Truth TV Podcast. Thank y'all so much. All right. Y'all do an awesome job. Thank you to the content curators that join. You guys know who you are. All right. If you're in the chat, thank y'all so much. That's everybody. I appreciate everyone, including all of my Caramellians, okay, that's who I call my supporters who come over and join and don't subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to me, you are a Caramellian. All right, love you guys down. Please don't forget to go over and check out Rails World, my other YouTube channel as well. Check me out on TikTok. All right, I got some videos over there with me singing and acting a fool and stuff. So check those out and you support, like the video as well. Where else am I? Oh, Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well under Caramel Rail. So you can find me anywhere. Also, go over on Facebook, the Caramel Rail Show. You can join over there because I'll be dropping tea and receipts over there as well. So if you want to be in the know of everything that's going on everywhere, honey, if you want to get a good receipt, it's going to be over there on the Caramel Rail Show. All right. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful night. If you're going out tonight, please, please, please be safe. And until the next one, bye.